Hello, everybody. We're back to it. We back to another scammer, another preacher scammer. This man is known as the Bling Bishop of Brooklyn. His name is Lamar Whitehead. He's just been convicted of fraud, attempted extortion, and lying to the FBI. He's a Brooklyn preacher known for his flashy lifestyle and who boasted about his friendship with Mayor Adams, right? But he's been convicted on multiple charges, right? The jury found Bishop Lamar Whitehead found guilty Monday of wire fraud, attempted extortion, and lying to the FBI. The 47-year-old was accused of looting a parishioner's retirement savings and trying to extort a businessman to fuel his lavish lifestyle. His lawyers said they plan to appeal the verdict. Meanwhile, his sentencing has been set for July. According to court documents, Lamar Whitehead, this Bling Bishop here, and all of these photos and his little Gucci suit. Is that Gucci? And his Fendi and his God-given right to have gold on, obviously. According to court documents, Whitehead allegedly convinced a parishioner to invest $90,000 of her retirement savings with him, but spent it all on himself, bro. So this man basically went out of his way to extort an old lady out of all of her money, and she tried to get it back, and he's basically saying he didn't do it. And come on, man. We've talked about this, people using God and the right of God and being a preacher to convince others to get out of their money. How many times have we seen the same story over and over again? And anytime I see this story, I'm going to talk about it because it's something that should be known, right? I'm not saying I would never disrespect any religion. I love religion. I think there's a beautiful part to religion, right? But there's that negative aspect of people who twist it and turn it and manipulate people, bro, to get what they want out of it. And then they use the word of God to do that. And that's what is disgusting about it, right? So back to the story. He extorted thousands more from a Bronx auto body shop owner with promises to obtain official favors from Mayor Eric Adams on his behalf, federal prosecutors said. Prosecutors opened the trial last month by calling Whitehead a con man who told lie after lie after lie to his victim. And I mean, look what he's doing. Look how he looks. I'm not saying the way you look, you should judge a man by how he looks. Obviously not. But it doesn't look like he's putting any of his money into the community. He's putting the money into himself. And that goes back to a lot of the other preachers I talk about that just scam and, I don't know about this, and use their word to harm instead of help, right? And I have his Instagram here too, so we're going to look a bit through his Instagram too. So that's his Instagram, right? He was also accused of extorting a businessman out of $5,000, then convincing the businessman to lend him another $500,000 and to give him a stake in a real estate transactions in exchange for favors from the city government, which prosecutors said Miller Whitehead knew he could not deliver. He's delivering false promises, bro. Not saying per usual, but this is how people are. This is the fucking guilty motherfucker out here trying to use God to get money out of old people, right? So he pleaded guilty and he was released on $500,000 bond. He feels that he's being targeted and being turned into a villain from a victim, his attorney said at the time. You are a villain, bro. Look at you. Look at this face. Is that a face you can trust? I don't really want to hear him too much until I have other voices, but like, not saying that's a face you can trust, but that's a face he wants you to trust. And that's what makes me not trust him, you know? But anyways, let's get back to it. Miller Whitehead was also convicted of 17 counts of fraud back in 2008, so he's already a goddamn fraudster. He once described the mayor as a mentor and a friend. Lamar and any other individual I support, this is the mayor talking about him. Lamar and any other individual that I support, I continue to try to mentor. As a black man, I have an obligation to mentor other black men that had negative encounters in their life and other people in general. There's nothing wrong with that, but who's to say that the negative people this man encountered in life told him like, yo, bro, if you become a pastor, you can make a ton of money off of these people. You can scam these people. You know, like, who's to say he wasn't using his psychopathy to maneuver his way to get those, like, connections in life so he can say and do the things like this so he can get the money from these people. Oh, I'm friends with Mayor Eric Adams because he was my mentor because I had a negative outlook on life and now I turned my life around. You know, everybody loves a rag to riches story, and he's turning that rag to riches story and twisting it to his own endeavors. So this is exactly how it happened. I'm gonna give you the exact story. I had to dive a little deep, so I'm gonna give you like play by play how we got the money for this lady. right? There was a lawsuit filed against Whitehead in September 2021, so this is 3 years ago. Anderson, 58, said the pastor promised to help her purchase a home after two mortgage lenders rejected her because her credit score was too low. Anderson co-signed a student loan for one of her children, which was in arrears, the lawsuit said. When she failed to secure a home loan through traditional methods, the desperate Anderson, who joined Whitehead's church in January 2020, warily gave him a check for $90,000 in November 2020 when he said he could help her secure a home. So again, he's using his connections. He's using what he knows about real estate. He's using what he knows about like life and the world to twist things. It's hard. You want the worst thing about it is you want to trust these people, right? Because you want to believe that these people have your best interests in heart, right? But look at this man in his fucking crazy. Look at these wardrobes, bro. Oh my God. These are amazing. Anyways, he has fashion sense. I tell you that much. He's a fashionable ass preacher. But you want to trust these people. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and then they just pull the rug right under you. The lawsuit said Anderson trusted Whitehead with her money, partly because he was her pastor, like I just said. When she joined his church in 2020, she had just recovered from a life-threatening surgery. Whitehead, who was introduced to her by her son, Rashid Anderson, had prayed for her. She further trusted Whitehead to help her find a home because he had also previously helped her son secure a home. So he's done this before, but there's a lot of people who do it with a little bit of money. Let's say when he first did it, it was like $10K. This man got $90,000 from this woman. And on top of that, when you're recovering from surgery, whether it be life-threatening or like something simple, it does take a toll on you, bro. Like even, I don't want to say all surgeries are simple, like, you know, but an old lady dealing with surgery, she's not going to be in her best mental capacity. She's going to trust the next person. She's probably trying to find the best home for her to retire in. And you're just gonna do that to her? That's fucked, bro. Let's be real. That's really messed up. So Whitehead purchased a 4.4 million mansion in Saddle River, New Jersey after taking Anderson's money. This is after taking the money, this man bought a crib for himself. Upon information and belief, Mr. Whitehead fraudulently converted Miss Anderson's investment of $90,000 as part of his own down payment on the contract to purchase the premises as a personal residence for Mr. Whitehead himself, the lawsuit said. Miss Anderson was instead left with nothing but a vague promise by Mr. Whitehead to pay the funds back in the future, followed by an assertion that he had no further obligation to do so. A man said, I took your money and I have no reason to pay you back after I've used your money to buy a crib. You see what I'm trying to say? That's the kind of stuff that psychopathy, like insanity, like you're completely twisting. Oh my God, you're twisting the word of God. You're twisting people's truths. You're twisting everything. Oh my, look at him helping. These are the kind of things he does to ensure that you trust him. You know, pictures with the old ladies. There was a saying that we had, right? You gotta shake hands and kiss babies. That might sound stupid, but as a politician, you ever seen that's what politicians do when they're walking around? Like they're shaking a bunch of people's hands, they're introducing themselves, they're like giving off good vibes, they're kissing the babies, they're saying hi to the kids. You gotta shake hands and kiss the babies, bro. Like that's what he's doing to build that trust. But I don't know if I could trust a man who's trying to do that in a Gucci suit or a nice regular black suit or parishioners. He could have probably gotten away with a lot of this stuff if he wasn't so flashy too. Now that I'm thinking about it. If he was just a humble man and just took money on the side, he could probably got away with stealing millions and nobody would have known. But no, he's gotta go out of his way to buy like so many glasses and suits and Rolls Royces and cars and all these other things, bro. Like, why you gotta be that flashy, my friend? That's what came back to bite you in the ass. Humility would have saved him, if anything. Whitehead, who ran a failed campaign to become Brooklyn Borough president, also did not give Anderson the monthly $100 he promised. Wow, he couldn't give her even $100 a month? When she inquired about her money, he allegedly told her in text messages dated May 19th, 2021 that anything that was given to me is a donation unless it's attached to a contract. I was making investments. That's what I do. It is what it do, Yugi. That's what he's trying to say. It do what it do, Yugi. That's fucked, bro. That's fucked. That is so fucked up. But again, this goes back to him being able to twist knowledge and twist what he knows about God and the word of God and any other things, just twist the truth to help him. All right, but I don't like just giving you my 2 cents. I want to leave you with two things. I want to give you a quick news clip, and then I want to show you what he's saying about what the FBI is trying to do to him. Like, how he's basically trying to twist the truth, and I want you to take away what he's taking with your own grain of salt. You know, that's really it. So here we go.
Brooklyn preacher known for his flashy lifestyle, who boasted of his friendship with Mayor Adams, has been found guilty on numerous charges. A jury yesterday convicted Lamar Miller Whitehead of wire fraud, attempted extortion, and lying to the FBI. Prosecutors argued the 47-year-old looted a parishioner's retirement savings and tried to extort a businessman to fuel his lavish lifestyle. A lawyer for Miller Whitehead says the verdict will be appealed. Sentencing is set for July.
I'm basically adding my own 2 cents. It was more just agreeing with what I was saying. I also like giving more information. I feel like when one person tells you something, you need another person's say so. Like, I could be making a lie. I could be telling a lie. Who knows? Anyways, I want to leave you with one last thing. I want to leave you with what he's saying about this whole nonsense, and you can believe him or not, but I know what I think. So, but I also want to give a man the benefit of the doubt. Guilty until proven, innocent until proven guilty. Look at me, I'm twisting my words. Innocent until proven guilty. So here we go. This is what he's saying. This is all I know from what he's saying.
This was not about Bishop Whitehead, y'all. This was politically driven. This was about Mayor Eric Adams, okay? And let me explain this to you. Everybody knows that me and the mayor were close. He was a mentor of mine. And I was targeted. On June the 8th, the FBI came to my house, and I was going out for my morning walk. And he jumped out on me and said to me that I wasn't arrested. I wasn't under arrest. But they had a search warrant to take my phone. Within the search warrant had everything to do with the mayor. See, these are the things that you guys don't know. Everything to do with the mayor. And what they said to me was, we don't want you. We want the mayor of New York. That's what happened. I have the videos with the surveillance on my home, and I need y'all to understand that this was politically driven. And just because I was not going to be a federal informant.
Show us the videos though. Why are you just talking shit without showing me the videos? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see the evidence. Show me the evidence.
Against the mayor of New York, the FBI said they was going to make my life a living hell. And that's what you guys are seeing.
I mean, he fucking deserves it. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he fucking deserves it, but who knows what this man has done in his past, and who knows how many other people he has taken money from. But that's basically the Bling Bishop of New York, bro. The swindler himself. Also, how do you have 1.3 million followers and 9 likes and 2 comments? The hell? Are you a bot, my friend? Are these bots? Hold the fuck up. How do you have 1.3 million followers, 6 likes, 3 comments, 18 likes, 1 comment? This algorithmically, this one maybe makes sense. 1,000 likes, 500 comments, but everything else, not really. Anyways, that was just a random thing. Remember to like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Don't get scammed by these scammers, bro. Don't let somebody like this with a nice smile and good charisma get money out of you, you know? Sorry to say, always double think, always, not saying never trust people, but like, when it's too good to be true, it probably is. I'll leave you with that. Have a great day. See you later. Peace.